one ambulance, rigged with cameras for the first time ever, to show you what goes on behind closed doors. Body-mounted cameras record everything.
Oh, it's going to be another 2-hour session of wearing the man bra.
Hello, you okay?
Have I turned up? Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Apparently it's going to be a fisheye lens on it, and it'll make your face look even fatter than it is.
Where's the button, Jamie?
It's there.
We'll reveal what it's really like
So where are you hurting?
to be a paramedic.
Hello there, Lawrence.
Do you know what? High five, yeah, well done, love.
We're with the West Midlands Ambulance Service,
We get life, we get death. We have a bit of everything.
as they deal with 3,000 emergency calls each day.
We're not in the Bronx.
Yes!
Next red one, let's go. Blue light.
Taking you right to the heart of the action.
You comfy there?
Not really.
All right. That's the worst bit over. All right.
That looked like Peter Andre with a wig on in that car.
Also a wig.
Like a bob wig.
Bob wig.
How are we getting out of here?
Well, I need the keys first, Fleming. Because even I can't roll it round that well.
Right, this is a very important question. Brown sauce or tomato ketchup?
Tomato. Although I never liked...
That is the wrong
Well, I
answer.
didn't know there was a right or wrong answer. If I'd have known, I would have picked the right answer.
It's got to be brown or a mix of both.
Oh, no.
She was so happy when her tooth come out the other day. I had no change. I had to give her a £5 note.
It's always the way, though. You can always write her a cheque.
Just telling everybody that the tooth fairy came.
Amy Stevenson and Hannah Meredith have just started their shift, and they've already got their first call.
8 miles away.
999 mode activated.
We have got a 16-year-old female with breathing problems. And that's all we know. Fighting for breath, chest, upper back pain. See that one? 91, 92, 93. Hey.
They arrive at Charlotte's house within 4 minutes. Her boyfriend Luke made the 999 call.
Hello. What's your name, sweet? Sorry? Charlotte. I'm Hannah, and this is Amy. Can you tell me what's happened? I want to try and slow your breathing down a little bit. What's happened with her?
It's been like it's for the past half hour. She can't breathe.
Okay.
She was at the hospital yesterday.
With the same problem, or?
Spleen was swelling.
A spleen?
A tube from the kidney to a bladder.
Right.
That's swelling.
Okay.
So a lot.
If the tubes between the kidneys and bladder swell, they can block urine from passing normally. It's incredibly painful.
Hold on, chick. Where's that hurting? There. Is that where the pain was yesterday when you went into hospital? Okay. What did they say was the problem? What were the problems with you, like your bladder and your kidneys and stuff like that?
It's just that I suffer really bad infections in my kidney and my tube.
You get a lot of kidney infections.
In the last few months, Charlotte's been to hospital over 20 times with pains like these. She's waiting for test results to see if she has kidney disease. On top of everything, she's currently sitting her GCSE exams.
How bad's the pain out of 10 at the moment?
9.
About a 9. Was it this bad when you went in yesterday? What did they say to do yesterday?
She just said, see if we've got worse to go back up.
Okay, all right. Have they said exactly what's wrong with your kidneys?
I think I've got some reflux in my tube causing problems with my kidney.
Okay. Are they doing any investigations?
Apparently they've got to operate on me.
Right, okay.
Charlotte needs urgent treatment in hospital, but at the moment she's in too much pain to be able to get to the ambulance.
Good still with your mouth and take deep breaths in. Every breath you take a breath of that, all right?
Just have a little feel of your tummy. There. Anything there? Yeah. There. Yeah. Right round here. That's all there. Right this side. No, just that side.
Charlotte has now been using gas and air for 7 minutes.
What's that pain out of 10 now? Seem a lot more comfortable. It just feels numb now. Can you give it a number?
10. Still there, but it's about 3.
Okay, brilliant.
Now that the pain has subsided, Charlotte's able to walk to the ambulance.
Has the term polynephritis ever been mentioned to you? Yeah, is that what it is? Or could be? You don't know.
If it is pyelonephritis, it's a serious kidney infection. It's when bacteria travels from your bladder up to your kidney. If it keeps recurring, it can cause permanent kidney damage.
How long have you been having these problems for? Oh, have you? It's about time they did something about it then, isn't it? How many times have you been in hospital with it?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Is it getting more frequent as well? Just what you want when you're doing exams as well?
They arrive at Walsall Manor Hospital. It's the second time in as many days for Charlotte. She'll have to have urgent tests to work out what's wrong with her kidneys and to assess if she needs surgery.
She's quite young to have a problem like that, really.
Yeah, I was going to say,
She's only 16, yeah? Whether she's got underlying kidney problems that they haven't got to the bottom of. I don't know.
Mode activated.
Okay.
Michelle McNulty and newly qualified paramedic Hannah Simpkins have been rotated on together and have plenty to catch up on.
Let's do this.
How was the graduation, dude?
It was beautiful, darling. It was beautiful, yeah. I wore a pointy hat and everything. It was great.
You look really cool.
I was a proper little grown-up.
Did your mum cry?
No, my granddad was a bit emotional, bless him. Yeah. But it was nice to be fair. Nice, yeah. Pretty sweet. Clear left.
They're en route to their first emergency call of the shift.
We've got a 6-year-old male who's got a headache and he's vomiting. That's all we know at the moment.
You can understand the worry that's in the parents, because obviously every parent has been in that situation. I've been in it myself with my own kids. They get a bit poorly and I'm thinking, what's wrong with them?
During a family day out to Warwick Castle, 6-year-old Kaylin suddenly fell ill.
And what's been happening then?
He's become very ill very quickly. He was playing arch and having a drunk, and then he suddenly said, I don't remember I think I'm going to be sick.
Okay.
Became very sleepy, very pale, kept complaining of headache and nausea. Got in the car, he was sick on the way home, and then fell asleep. And then he started talking to himself, talking absolute gibberish. His temperature's been going up and up. It's gone from 37.9 to 38 to 38.2 in the space of half an hour.
Okay.
His head's killing him. He can't tolerate any noise at all.
Okay.
Twice now, he's been just shaking all
Okay.
over.
If we just take his top off, just so we can try and cool him down a little bit.
Kaelan has also developed a rash which is worrying his mum, Melissa.
He's got sort of a few purple spots under his left arm.
Okay.
And then some spots have started to come up across his chest. Okay, I noticed when I took his temperature and they're starting to come across
And twist him a little bit.
a bit there.
Okay.
Can't be sick, Mum.
You can be sick.
Grab the bowl out the bag down by it.
Yeah, I've got one.
Oh, it's just the leg, you've got one down.
There you go, sweetheart.
Kaelan had been in the middle of an action-packed day when he suddenly became unwell.
Literally, he's been doing archery and everything, woke us up, and then just bam, just went down really quickly.
Sorry, carry on.
It just scared me because he was like talking nonsense, and then I found he was even hotter, and then he was just shaking all over. And...
The shaking lasted for a couple of minutes, and that's what made Kaelan's mum call for medical help.
When he was shaking, was his eyes still open?
No, they were
sort of
rolling.
awake?
That's another reason why I got so scared. And do you think it was his temperature making him go all shaky?
Yeah. And it's probably why he was talking a little bit of nonsense. So sometimes when they're younger, they can have. You ever heard of like a febrile sort of
convulsions,
seizure?
things, yeah.
Has he ever had those before when he was
He had
younger?
them actually when he was in hospital when he was about 1.5.
Okay. With Kaelan, it sounded to me like he'd had a febrile convulsion, which is when kids get a really high temperature. It's their way of trying to cool the body down because they can't do it in the same way that adults will, which is really frightening to watch. I've seen, before I started, I've seen, my friends' kids and stuff like that have them, and it's a terrifying thing because you think, what's going on? You don't know what's happening. It's a similar type of thing, but because he's that bit older, they kind of grow out of him by the time they get sort of like 7 or 8, because your body, when you're a kid, can't deal with the temperature in the same way that we do. They don't get rid of it the same way. So they do that shaking thing, which is their way of getting rid of it. Obviously, his temperature is up a little bit, which hopefully the cowpole will hope to start doing the trick. Okay. The spots that he's got on his chest look like sort of heat spots. Obviously, the thing that they always look for is like signs of meningitis and stuff like that. But that's like sort of very red, kind of blotchy kind of spots. They're more of like a little pinprick, sort of prickly heat type thing. You still feel sick? Yeah. Is your head still hurting? You don't look very happy with the will, do you? We'll just pop him up just to see the doctor, just on the safe side. You can see the doctor with us. Yeah. You've been in an ambulance before. You have. Yeah. Lovely. Come on then.
Oh, you all right?
No. Big boy bed it is then, mate.
It's comfy.
It is.
Ready
It's the best
for my
seat in the
bed?
house, that is, mate.
Oh.
Good man. Okay. Of course, let's pop this side up and then you can have your seatbelts on, all right?
Once they arrive at hospital, Kaelan will be fully checked over in the children's A&E, with doctors paying particular attention to that rash.
Come on then.
I always say, look, if I could give any new students than myself a bit of advice, you never hear anyone say, oh, that paramedic, they cannulated me really well. You always hear them say, oh, they were lovely to me. They were lovely, and, they cracked a few jokes. They were so nice. That's always what people remember, how nice you were to them.
Yeah, definitely.
It's routine to us, but to them, it's an emergency. It's their emergency, isn't it? If you can inject a bit of humour and relax them, that's half the battle.
I think as well as much as helping the patient, though, I think it helps us as well. I mean, this job can be quite stressful at times. And throwing the odd joke in, it just makes everything feel a little bit more light-hearted. And if we didn't do that, then I think we'd all die of depression within a couple of years, to be fair.
That's a lot of our job.
Yeah. Care, compassion and empathy.
I just like to give a good hug, mate.
The thing is, because you just want someone to be close to. That's what it is. It's so
that's what
needy.
it
It's
is.
so needy.
I'm so needy. I am. I really am. I just want someone to stroke my face.
Someone to stroke your face to see.
all I ask.
Some things to do for charity. Make a booth in the middle of the town centre.
Free hugs. I wouldn't even charge. Free hugs.
Well, yes.
Can't
heartbeat, a good hug.
Me too.
I like the ones where people squeeze as well. The squeeze is the sign of we're going to let go now. So you do the squeeze,
It's a final.
squeeze, and then let go.
Dan Edwards and student paramedic Mike Arrowsmith have been called to Marks and Spencer in Wolverhampton city centre. A customer has fallen backwards while going up the escalator. Away from the ambulance, their body-mounted cameras will record everything.
Oh, look. Bit of blood. Bit of excitement.
94-year-old Doreen has come into town shopping with her niece.
Doreen, what's happened today?
I just wanted to come up on the escalator. I'm not fell backwards. I'm another lady, fortunately.
Oh dear.
So where's the blood come from?
From the back of my leg. They've been holding a bandage to it.
You got tights on? Those tights are really good at stopping bleeding.
So when you fell, did you get yourself back up and then...
No, I lay there for quite some time, and then eventually a couple of these girls came and hauled me up, and I walked up.
And you walked straight
I
back up,
walked
yeah?
back up here.
Did it stop you?
They want to get Doreen inside the ambulance to dress her leg wound, but first need to check she hasn't injured her back.
Have you had any pains in your neck at all?
No, none at all, no.
No pains where I press?
No.
No. And you can move all your limbs?
Yes.
Yeah. And you move this leg?
Yes.
Super.
Yes.
You ready for dancing?
Yes. Although, no, not really.
So, did you miss the step, did you, and then come backwards, or you didn't black out with dizzy?
Oh, no, I didn't black out or anything like that. I don't know, I just put my foot on it, and I think it started to move, but I perhaps wasn't on it properly.
Yeah.
Doreen's niece Gwyneth was ahead of her on the escalator.
Yeah. Yeah. And she wasn't unconscious at any point or anything like that at all? And no confusion, nothing like that? No.
Well, I'm still saying.
You did? And it's just in case you banged your head or anything?
Yeah,
You didn't remember?
I was literally with it.
The store has a wheelchair they can use.
Thank you. It's a posh one, that is, isn't it? Even on the wheelchairs, they don't scrimp at Marks. It's about as far as I'm going to go.
Right, come have a seat on here. You can't quite keep that chair still, can he?
I'm trying, it's wobbling. There we go.
He's only learning though, he's new. Yeah. I'm showing him the ropes today.
Now Doreen's in the ambulance, Dan can have a proper look at her injured leg.
Can you chuck me another Inco pad?
Yeah. Is it a laceration or
I don't know, I'm trying to have a look. Sorry if it stings. I'm just trying to get it a bit clean so I can see whether it's going to need anything doing. It's probably going to need a couple of stitches, that. They might get away with steri-stripping it, but I think in the middle it's quite open and you've got some sub-cut tissue. It's a nice clean cut, actually. As far as cuts go, it's clean. Are you happy for me to take a picture of this?
Yeah.
Is that all right? Just because on your files, it's because once we've dressed it, they're not going to be able to see it.
It just saves them taking all the bandage off so they can have a look at it.
That's the best you're going to get. So, good news is it's not that bad.
Good.
Bad news is you've got to go to the hospital.
Why?
Because it might need a couple of stitches in it, and they don't trust us with stitches.
Is it that nasty?
It's not. It's a nice, clean cut.
Yes.
The problem is with your age, as well, is if we don't get it closed properly, it might get infected,
Yes.
and then you can end up with ulcers, cellulitis, the lot.
And do you have any problems with your mobility?
Yes, I've got arthritis. I'm not too good on my legs, but I'm not so bad. I'm okay with a stick.
Yeah.
Done.
Dan and Mike do their usual checks. Even at 94 years old, Doreen's results are spot on.
5.4.
Is that good or bad? Or
Perfect. Perfect.
Somebody else said, oh, it's perfect, didn't they?
I think, to be fair, Doreen, you are, at your age, you are the word perfect, because I think everyone at your age would like to still be able to crack on and do what you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
You know, you've got no care at home. You look after yourself still. You're able to go out shopping. You've still got all your faculties. It's brilliant.
The journey to Wolverhampton's New Cross Hospital is only a couple of miles.
Was you never married?
No.
No children?
No children.
Oh, how many siblings?
I had a brother and sister, but they were older than me, and I'm afraid they're dead now.
Oh dear, sorry to hear that.
Doreen tells Mike she only went into town to get her eyes tested.
How is your vision?
Very bad.
Is it quite
I can see you, but I can't see your features. I wouldn't know you.
It's probably something you don't want to see anyway.
I'd ignore you if I met you again.
Come on then, Chief.
There we go.
Let's get this leg stitched.
Bit of a rest, but keep hold of me.
She was a nice lady. 94, man.
Honest to God, do you like
94.
sometimes when you say you don't look a day over 70 and like you're using the silver charm? I was genuine, like, I thought you was like 70 odd, 60, 70. But she's an absolutely lovely lady, ain't she?
She's come off quite lucky though.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
To fall
She's come
backwards
off
on a moving
an escalator
escalator.
like that, yeah.
If she hadn't landed on someone, she could have.
Probably massive injury, definitely. Head injuries, back injuries, and all that.
So that's the gems of the job, that is, meeting people like that. They're the ones I like.
You going out?
Mark Gibbs.
You're going out?
Going out?
We're going out?
You going in? Going out?
I'm going to go and have a cheeky little look over. I'm going in, bro.
Let me get
Let's smash this.
Have you tried? Somebody came into work the other day. Now, who is it now? Oh, gosh. They taste like mustard. They're something peas or something.
Oh, not wasabi, no.
That's it.
Oh, is it wasabi?
Wasabi.
Oh,
Something or other.
I hate them.
Oh, try that, they said. Flipping heck.
They're quite hot, aren't they?
Hot. I had to spit it out straight away. And then I had to have some water and something that tasted. I thought I was going to be sick.
Oh, no. Mustard's one of my, like, massive,
My
like,
other half likes mustard, so maybe I should get him some wasabi, wherever they are.
Wasabi, yeah.
Wasabi?
Yeah, W-A-S-A-B-I, wasabi.
Hannah Meredith hasn't been on shift with Carly Manning for quite some time. They're having a catch-up.
Have you had anything decent? No. It's always the way, isn't it?
We nearly had a cardiac arrest on my last shift. And it came as a red one cardiac arrest, CPR in progress. And we thought, OK, it's actually going to be a proper one. And we got there, so this bless her. Little old dear answered the door, and me and Dan, like, running, you know, as you do. And I was like, well, and we couldn't find a patient. We're like, where is he? Where's your husband? We know, where is he? And she was like, I don't know. And she was trying to get a chair on its back on the floor to try and do CPR on it. And we were, and it turned out she got like really bad dementia. She couldn't find her husband, so she panicked. Her husband was upstairs watching telly in the bedroom and she didn't know where he was.
Oh, bless her. What had she said then when she phoned?
I don't know. Presume like the call handler would have just said, oh, you know, is he conscious and breathing? Well, she's going to say no because she can't find him. Look at the confusion on mine and Dan's faces. Must have been absolutely epic.
Their first emergency call of the shift comes in.
And it's a fall. Got a male of 48 years falling in the shower, unsure of injuries. That's all the information we have at the moment.
It's going to have a bit of a shock when two ladies turn up for him.
No. It's decent, bless him. He's quite young though, isn't he, for falling in the shower?
He is, yeah. So it's either going to be one of those jobs where it's rather pathetic or he's actually done himself a lot of injury and they're going to take like 6 of us to get him out of the shower. So not only has he got two female crew members coming to get him, they've also got cameras strapped to the chest.
Poor bloke.
He's in for a treat.
throw him a towel to cover his modesty. Oh, you'd cry, wouldn't you? You're in that situation. It's your worst nightmare.
But en route, they get an update.
362.
62 years old, good. Ready to Wolverhampton.
It's a red call, so takes priority over the other job.
Got a female with breathing problems.
But as more information comes through, Hannah recognises the patient's name.
Oh, it's Janet, one of our regulars.
I think we go out to this lady fairly frequently, don't we?
Fighting for breath. See, she's always the same. It's as if they know exactly what to say just to make sure that they get an ambulance within the quickest time possible, without saying that they're dead. And the list is just endless of people that we go to. It's all the time, to be honest.
The difficulty for us is that we might go to that patient 50 times and there's nothing wrong with them. And then that 51st time will be the time that they are genuinely poorly. And I always say you've got to keep an open mind and treat them as you would anyone else.
I've only been to it once before.
Oh, I've been loads. She always feels dizzy. Always has a cough.
Does she have any social support? She has carers.
She does, yeah, she has carers now, and the course did stop for a little bit when she had the care package.
With our regular patients, it's more of a social problem, isn't it?
Yeah, they just want somebody to talk to them. I've never, ever, ever taken her in. That block, isn't she? Good morning.
Janet is 73 and lives on her own.
What can we do for you, Janet? What's happened? It's what, darling?
The dizzy spells.
The dizzy spells. OK, let's just have a little feel of your pulse. You're a bit warm today.
I know.
You got the fire on?
Yes.
Whew. Why don't you take your cardi off, Janet?
Oh, no, it'll be cold then.
I have to slip your cardi off just so I can do a few checks on you, if that's all right, Janet.
You got any pain anywhere, Janet?
In my heart.
In your where?
In my heart.
Oh. Thought you said something.
And I did.
Janet's sister lives nearby, but finds it hard to visit as she's unwell. Janet last called an ambulance out 6 days ago.
I'm not well at all.
Is it the same problem that you've been having for a little while?
Yeah.
Yeah, OK. There's nothing different today? You got no new symptoms?
No,
just want a hand.
The dizzy spells. And I do my best when doing my work and doing everything.
You look very nice today. You're all colour coordinated.
Got posh earrings on as
your
well.
Blue one.
Can I have your arm, Janet?
Look very glam.
Thank you.
Carved up at 73.
No, you're doing all
Relax your
right.
arm down for me, Janet. When did you last see your doctor?
I can't get up to him and he won't come out.
So when did you last see him then?
I haven't got a clue.
Sharp scratch, sweetheart. Did you feel dizzy as soon as you woke up this morning then?
I've not been right since I've got up 4:45 this morning.
I'll put this in your ear, my sweet. Your temperature's OK and your blood sugar?
Janet doesn't really need an ambulance at all. She just needs help from someone. I don't deny that she needs help and support. She just calls us because we're the last resort. We're the only people left.
So what was it this morning then, Janet, that made you call? Was it the dizziness? You just felt dizzy?
Does anything make it worse?
It's when I'm trying to walk about and do that.
Do you feel nauseous at all?
Very, very rare. I've had toast this morning for breakfast.
Let's get all these off you and pop your cardigan back on if you want to.
100% so I can start getting out.
Oh, if only we had a magic pill, we'd be rich.
Janet has carers who come in to help her 3 times a day, but she doesn't feel like she can cope.
I'm going to have to go into home or something.
You mentioned that the last time I come. Have you spoken to anyone about it?
My sister said I've got to see a social worker.
Yeah. Would you like us to do a referral for you for a social worker to come and have a chat?
Definitely.
Yeah. I think there's a failure really in the system altogether, and the fact that, you know, that there's GPs, there's loads of services out there, but they're just not used properly. Hi there, can I do a care referral for an adult, please? The case number is 1151. This lady says that she's struggling with the care that she's receiving at home. Although she's got a good care package and she gets on with the carers, she feels like she needs residential care. She feels like she needs to be somewhere where there's somebody all the time. She's quite a frequent caller of ours. Brilliant, thank you very much. Thanks, bye.
Right then, Janet. Are you happy with that then, sweetheart? Hannah's done a safeguarding referral for you, so someone will be in touch with regards to...
the care home.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, you take care, Janet. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, lovely. I don't really know where to start with, Janet.
I know.
That sort of situation's quite frustrating sometimes, isn't it? Because you can't always say with Janet that it won't ever be anything life-threatening, but you know there is life-threatening cases that potentially we've been diverted from. But then equally with GPs, they're fab resources, but on a bank holiday or a weekend when there's no one to call, everyone knows the ambulance service is always going to be there.
Yeah.
You know, if you dial 999 on a bank holiday, it's never going to be, I'm sorry, we're closed, phone back tomorrow.
Did you have more friends as boys at school than girls?
I was always around girls at school. I can get on with girls better than I can men.
No, you're really going to laugh at me here. Because I tell you what, I had more friends as boys when I eventually got friends at 10 years old, like, you know.
Yeah.
Because I was on the farm until I was 10, so I was quite isolated, really. I mean, I can turn my hand to stuff. I'll do DIY, I'll do whatever.
Yeah.
I always used to help my granddad saw up all the logs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he'd say, "What are you doing, Deb?" He'd say, "I've got a right fair set of muscles on her hair as." And I was only young.
Yeah.
But I used to absolutely love it. I was a proper tomboy when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I think to a point, I probably still am.
It's 9 p.m. Dan Smith and Jamie Cashmore are racing to a Red 2, the second most urgent category of call.
Oh, just stop! You dozy cow!
They are out in force today, aren't they?
Hold on, they haven't got you on this side at all. Oh, no, she's just going to keep on going. OK, left.
She gave you a right look then. What are we doing today, Warsaw? Have we just left our brains at home on our ability to drive?
Their patient suffers from supraventricular tachycardia, or SVT.
Hello.
It means his heart has started beating far too fast. Another crew is already in attendance.
Evening, sir.
Hello, you're right.
How you
3
doing?
months ago's previous episode.
Mm-hmm.
They've given him adenosine.
Adenosine.
Max takes medication for an irregular heartbeat. Adenosine is an injection given to slow the heart rate when it's racing. But this time, it hasn't worked.
So what time did this start? Did you just feel it come on and...
7 o'clock.
About 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
So this has happened in the past, has it?
Yeah, it has. The last time it happened was
3 months ago, was it?
3 months ago.
Yeah.
It's been going on for 20 years.
How many years?
20 years.
20 years, okie dokie. So it's long-standing...
182. 181.
A normal heart rate is between 60 and 100 beats per minute.
There we go, sir.
At over 180, Max's heart is working twice as hard as it should.
With someone in Max's condition where the heart's going at 180 to 186, it can rapidly deteriorate. How young are you?
I'm 56.
56.
When they said young, I was going to 21. Then.
You could pass for 21, don't worry.
Just 4 minutes after arriving at Max's house, they're on their way to hospital. Daughter Louise is coming too.
Hello, can I put in an alert, please? Yeah, we've got a 56-year-old male, SVT of approximately 176, known history of SVT in the past, blood pressure's 127/80, SAT's 98, ETA of approximately 2 minutes. Max was one of the calmest patients I've seen with a heart rate of about 180. 20 years of experience in this, he knows exactly what it feels like. Have you ever had any operations on your heart, like an ablation or anything?
No, that's what I was thinking of doing.
Okay.
The operation involves a wire being inserted into the heart to find and destroy the problem area.
Any chest pain or discomfort at the moment?
I just feel like I don't know, uncomfortable, like,
Yeah.
you know. And I think being as my heart been going on for about 2 hours.
Yeah, I was going to say that's going to have a little bit of an effect, yeah. So how do you know when these episodes start? Do you just have like a fluttering sensation or...?
I get a flutter, and then I know, yeah, here it comes.
Yeah.
You know, so...
You're so used to it now, you know, as soon as you get that. Get you in and get you sorted.
Less than 15 minutes after receiving the call, Jamie and Dan have got the patient to hospital.
God, they even left the plastic there. Any vomiting or anything at all, Max? No? Okay.
Yeah, it's just...
Do you prefer Max, sorry?
Max, yeah, because Maximus is long and... Why do you get me... You can say he's a gladiator, isn't he?
Hey.
Maximus Claudius Sylvester. That's my real name, yeah.
Really? That's a very Roman name, isn't it?
Okie dokie, here we go.
Staff here will now have to slow Max's heart and decide whether he needs that operation.
Battered chips they do around here.
They are. Oh, they're
absolutely lovely. If there's one thing you must try, it's orange chips.
Battered chips.
They don't sound very healthy, and they're not, but they're really nice. They make up for it in flavour.
Oh, look, battered chips.
Orange chips.
She's got battered chips.
Orange chips.
That missed it.
4362.
Go ahead.
Is it okay if we just possibly quickly make a quick stop for some chips on the way back to the hub over?
Oh, how could I deny you that? Go on then.
And they're battered to...
Thank you very much.
Right, can we have some of your battered chips, please? Because we've been told they're really nice, they are. That's it.
Oh, no!
No, you can't do that
No!
It's early evening in Wolverhampton, and Amy and Hannah are on shift again. They've had a call, but there's currently zero information about it.
We don't know what's going on, really, do we?
Medical minor. Could be anything.
Unknown patient, unknown age, unknown gender, medical minor. 4362, just wondered if you've got any more details on this case, as we're literally on top of it.
62 and victim side maps, no further details. Just gone through the medical minor. Call is still in progress. What was it? Hang on, it's just come through. Mum thinks daughter has stuck something up her nose. Proceed.
But although they now know the case, they're struggling to find the location.
46 Things. Load Street. I'll give you a call back.
What's he been shoving up his nose, bless him? Or her?
A pea from his Sunday dinner.
A pea? I'm going to go for a piece of Lego.
A pretty big nostril.
You get tiny pieces of Lego though, can't you?
Yeah, I suppose you can.
Or a bead.
Or just a finger.
Why? Oh, his finger stuck up his nose. Wonder what that building is down there. It's gonna have a nosy down there. But yeah, down where they that.
Excuse me, she's coming back to you now, over.
I'll go and see if that's the child with me. Hello there. Sorry, we didn't know where to find you. Hello.
Waiting for them are 3-year-old Sunny and her mum Amandeep.
Yeah.
You all shy?
Yeah, she's shy.
Okay, what's happened?
She took a bead from the floor and she put her into her nose when I tried to pick her to come out.
Okay, so you don't think it's come out?
No.
You still think it's in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure.
Yeah, the only way that we're going to make sure is by taking her up to the hospital because they've got special cameras. We haven't got anything that we can use to look down her nose.
That's why I want
so
to make
she'll...
sure. She's all right. It's maybe now 10-15 minutes.
So she hasn't been short of breath or anything like that?
No, I just want to make sure.
Okay, have you got everything that you need?
Yeah.
But while Hannah and Amy prepare the ambulance, there's a development.
Oh, look.
It's okay, don't worry.
It's come out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you just blew that out of your nose?
There we go then.
You. That's good news, isn't it?
Was it just the one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one.
And is that full? That's exactly what it looked like, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I saw she was just in front of me and she's...
It's better now. Oh, bless you. Do you want us to do some checks on her?
Yeah.
And we'll do a little bit of paperwork.
Yeah.
Do you not want to sit on the bed?
Hannah wants to make sure Sunny's breathing is normal.
No.
Have you not seen this when the doctors and nurses use it?
Yes.
I don't want to be a doctor.
Listen to your tummy. It's all right. Yes,
Have a little
you can-
listen. That's all it does there. Sit.
It's not going to be hurt you. What?
Having checked Sunny out, Hannah and Amy are happy for her to go home.
Thanks very much.
See ya. Bye.
Oh, bless her. She was the cutest 3-year-old I think I've ever met.
She was. Did you see it come flying out of her nose?
Yeah.
Charlotte's kidney problems are ongoing and still being investigated by the hospital. She has now completed her GCSEs and is considering a career in healthcare. Max was given another injection in hospital to slow his heart rate. This time it worked. He hasn't had any episodes since. Janet is still waiting to hear whether she can move into a care home. She continues to phone for an ambulance regularly.